Hey, good morning. Okay, what we are doing this week, first week of November, we made it through October. Ooh. You know what's next month? Winter break. This month, Thanksgiving. And most importantly, today or tomorrow, depending on when you are watching this, the elections. If your parents have not gone and early voted, if they have not done a mail-in ballot, tell them to go vote. Once again, this is part of our great experiment as the United States. We said we don't want a king. We want our voices heard, especially your mothers. We women spent decades fighting for the right to vote. We've only had it for 100 years as a guarantee in this country. Don't throw away the hard work of those who suffered to get you this right. Go vote. I don't care who you vote for. I care that you voted. Okay, getting that off the table, but yes, go vote. It's important. I was going to say especially this year because there's so much unrest, but every year it's important. So, what are we doing this week? You still have the China assignment to do, the infomercial, and a major paper. And no matter what's happening in the country, an asteroid could be coming at us. We're still having school, and that paper's still due. Okay, got it? Even if an asteroid's coming at us. Okay, so 1, you're watching the announcements. 2, go remind your parents to vote if they're not watching this. 3, I've left you notes for the homework. Yes, you had other notes due on Thursday already. I'm sorry, online. I've even played Kahoot for Halloween. In the in-class, they're ahead of you. They are way ahead of you. I'm trying to get you back together. This is also their work for today. So, Han and the Silk Road. Yes, you need to know this. The Silk Road is extremely important, and the Han Dynasty is just cool as well as important. So, go over that. Then you are going to work on your outline for your Ancient China infomercial, which will be the end of unit, or the Ancient Asian unit. Sorry, people who keep asking for Japan. It's not that I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to wait till we get Europe into the Middle Ages. Because at this point with the Han Dynasty, the Silk Road was established between the Han Dynasty and the Roman Empire, and you know we're not near Rome yet. We still have to get through. Well, first we're going to stop and talk about religion, because that's actually very important to what's going on in the Silk Road as well, because it's going to bring Buddhism into China. So since we're talking about that, it's time to go ahead and let's talk about all the major world religions. So you're going to see in the Han Dynasty, Confucianism is the norm, but Buddhism is starting to move in and become this great influence, and that's why they are China's 2 major religions, despite China being a communist country and communism not liking organized religion. Those 2 religions still play a huge part in China's culture today. And that's how history influences the world today. So, Han Dynasty and Silk Road, take your notes, do your infomercial, and then you can have a panic attack because your paper's due on Thursday, and I've already looked. 2 people have already turned their paper in, so come on, guys. So that is for Monday and Tuesday. What are we doing? Yes, no geography, even though I know I reserve Monday and Tuesday for skill. Sorry about that. And so what are we doing on Wednesday and Thursday? Well, 1, panic if you haven't turned in your research paper and turn it in because it was due. Then pat yourself on the back that you've turned it in and you're sure it's going to get a good grade because you did all the parts I required of you. You annotated, you gave me an outline, you put it through Grammarly, you had somebody else edit it, you made sure you went down the checklist and that it's formatted correctly, cited correctly, and everything's great. So pat yourself on the back because you'll probably get a good grade on it then. Then you are going to play Han Dynasty and the Silk Road. That's for online, and class will probably play it together. I might actually make you do it by yourself. But while it's a Word document, you're going to notice it's going to send you to a website. Go to the website. That's how you're going to win the game. And then work on your infomercial and travel guide because it's due next week. By the way, next week is also Veterans Day, 11/11. 11/11/17 at 11/11 is when World War I ended. If you don't know that yet now, hopefully you will by the end of the year. So go play and have fun. Bye.